Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome. It's time for money and career readings. This is for May, and it'll last for roughly the next 30 days. Your readings came out a little bit later than everybody else's. So we're right in between um, Venus retrograde, which is still happening until the 15th. The shadow, the retrograde period is actually over. We're in shadow, but also the Scorpio full moon. So you might be feeling the effects of that, and that is the reason why we chose to do both love and money. Venus is rules love and money. And you might want to check your Venus sign, okay? I'm pulling the money oracles and they seem to be flying all over the place for you to get started. But check your Venus sign. But this can also be for sun, moon, rising, and the nodes, north or south. I'm going to pull one more money oracle, not all of those, and then we'll get into it. So this time around, which if you've been here before, it's usually a much longer money and career, but we're going to do money and career, take a pause and come out and read the love. Because as I was doing the pre-reads for everybody, I was getting a lot of love messages. And so I've decided to do a double reading, love and money. Start with money, pause the video, and I'll come back and I will leave a comment in the um, in the comments. Hello, I'll leave the time signature in the comments, letting you know when your love reading is. Okay. All right, so let's get started on your money. You have health. Health has come out. Some situation might need resolution. It will be resolved and healed. Consider careers in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. And it's time to replenish your energy and fully energize yourself for what is next. There's some big movement for you. Caution, it was also one of the first cards out. Use caution when making financial decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs, and make more going out than coming in. So it might feel like you're in that, oh my gosh, there's another thing due, there's another thing due. Or there's unexpected expenses that are coming out, right? But this is the time to recover, to gain control, to reduce the expenditures at all possible. And always remember, when you have those, it's like it's okay. It's going to come back to me tenfold. You know, you having the right attitude about it will keep that positive money frequency flowing for you. Okay. And the last card out was, yeah, next level, leveling up here, Aquarius. You're either about to take your finances to the next level or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they soon will. There's a chance of something extra in the air. So, serious messages about control, getting yourself healthy in more ways than one, and then next level money. Loving this for you. Okay, let's see what we have going on. Anyway, with Venus being in retrograde, it could have caused some hiccups, some of these, cautionary vibes, unexpected expenses, seeing things pop up out of nowhere, having to revisit certain things, right? So what I'm doing now is I'm going to pull you a spirit guide, animal guide for the month for Aquarius, please. You might start to see this animal around you, or it could be one of your power animals, totem animals. Bat. You have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. Wow, talk about your card with your animal spirit actually representing what you have going on here. And in most cases, with the readings after we were into the tarot, we found that to be true. But here you have that. Oh my. You have a lot of things like hot on the fingertips, very, I don't know how to describe it yet. Let's see if it comes to me. You have the power to transcend failure. Get it under control, health, become healthy, and move into a limitless future. Wow. Okay. That energy. Love this. That energy is transmutation, another transmutable transmutation energy, just like snake and the death card, right? So let's see where we go with this. Let's get your tarot. Tarot Dreams by Marquetti here. Let's get into some messages for our Aquarius. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And also, I wait for the cards to flip, as you can tell from the first ones. And sometimes they pop like that. Occasionally, it might take us a couple go-arounds, and I rarely pick a card. So, patience for me and for you. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit Angels, guides. Thank you. Messages for Aquarius for the month of May, the next 30 days. As I say that, they slowed the roll, right? They're popping cards out left and right. And now it's calm. Very, oh, very thoughtful. There you are. Wow, look at that. Okay, first card out, King of Cups in the reverse. Next card, Victory in the challenge position. So, okay, we're starting to see it. However, you have creating beauty and joy in your life is the advice from Spirit. You have the Nine of Coins coming in, which is you are working towards something amazing. It's affluent, abundant, and here's where all that next level energy is. The Nine of Swords, the worry, the concern, the caution, it's really leaving you because you are moving into, thank you, Spirit, you're moving into a new vibe for yourself. So the King of Cups can be Scorpio, right? We're talking about this full moon coming up in Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer if you have those placements, but it's also this energy of the card. Now, the King of Cups is a highly emotional, stable and mature person, a counselor, a therapist, someone you go to for that emotional support, or it could be one of those signs. It's reversed right now. So you're either not feeling emotionally connected or perhaps nervous or worried with the caution and everything going else on. Your victory with the Six of Wands here is in the challenge position. So it hasn't happened yet. You're working towards Jupiter blessing you here. This Nine of Swords, where this unnecessary worry and concern is about to leave because you have the Nine here. So it's almost at the end of this journey, completing the cycle. The Three of Coins comes out to say you can continue to create or take your things to the next level. Your money in particular, creating beautiful things, art, or even meeting new people, finding the joy in your work even. And the Nine of Coins is that of abundance. You know, it is the victory card. It is a card that you've worked for, though. This isn't the one where everyone comes together and it's an unexpected blessing and whatnot. You've worked hard and are working hard to become abundant, to become prosperous, to become the best in your field. Feel that energy for you. So while it might feel a little cautionary, you are regaining your health. You are using this bat energy. This energy is there for you to take yourself next level here. You have the gifts and the skills. Yes, the Five of Coins, where you have felt loss or lack. Truly, it's transmuting this energy right now. Now I'm going to get to another deck, but I just felt this one might have one or two more to say. And we have coins in a money reading, which is always good to see. Where they are. Classic Rider Waite deck. This is a reimagined one in darker color. Look at that, the sun at the bottom of the deck. What? Since we saw it, we need it. The sun. Yes. No matter what is going on, Aquarius, the sun shines on you. There is that next level. There's that victory that's transmuted. Thank you, Spirit. I was attempting to show you from this point of view, and boom, there was the sun. Any clarifiers? Is the sun the only card meant for us? We have clarifiers for Aquarius and their money, please, Spirit. I know one flipped. Yes, judgment. Coming out of the dark, aligning to the light, getting the information you need, making the smart choices. Look at that. 2 major arcana come out in the clarifiers. This is really rising to the occasion. Oh, this for you. And you have 9 and 9 and you have 10. So you card coming out of this. Any other messages for our beautiful Aquarians? You might be feeling this like Scorpio full moon more than others, but feeling like what you need. Oh, look at that. Yep. Sun shining on your King of Pentacles right there. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, if it's a person. But the energy of this card is abundance. Be the boss. Be a boss. This is boss energy. Are you looking at creating your own business? Are you looking at stepping up in the community, in your family, in your workplace? This is about getting paid, making the money, being top of the top, creating abundance, and being affluent. You're making your money. Love that. The sun blesses you. So no matter what you're going through or what this energy has been, that's still shadowy kind of residue energy as you move through this full moon in Scorpio. Wow. The sun, judgment coming out of the dark into the light, aligning to your money right there. That's the money card along with the sun and the 9 of coins. Hello. That's as great as it gets. Okay. Let's get some dragon energy, some golden dragons. Some people call them fortune cookies, the fortune cookie cards, but it's golden dragon energy. Let's see what we got as a final message in money. We'll reset and we'll pull out the love cards. Aquarius, I would certainly claim this reading. Travel. So many cards had travel. So many of the readings have had travel. This is long distance communication will open up. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. It's the big word there, career advancement for others. And that's the phrase that's been coming out in so many of our readings. Hence the next level, 3 of coins, the 9 of coins, the King of Pentacles, and the Sun. Positive work outcomes. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. And the last one that flipped over was commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Now, you don't have justice card out here, but there is a choice here with judgment. There certainly is one about potentially partners with the 3 of coins. It can be meeting new people, aligning yourself to a new environment, something that's much more aligned with how you're feeling about your work and your money. 3 of coins is often shown with the heart because it's about creating beauty. And here there's the mastery of sort of spinning glass, right? So it could be creating something new. But yes, Aquarius, what a great money read. Certainly worked out for you. And remember that bat energy for sure. Okay. I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back to you in just a few seconds. We're going to reset for love. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. We're back with our love reading for May, the next 30 days. From the time you see this reading. Okay. Just like with the money oracles, we're going to pull some love oracles to start. Grab the energy that's somewhat around you, special messages. Then we'll go ahead and grab some tarot and clarify. Okay. The runner, Grim Reaper. Remember, Venus sign, check that and know what sign that's in so you can really hone in on what these messages are for you, okay? Besides your sun sign. So, first one out, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy or listening to ego. So, you may be the runner or your person is the runner. If it's you, you certainly are looking to leave a codependent situation. You know it's not good for you, so you're moving on. There could also be a little bit of intimacy um, that you're working through, but considering how you're like working through your money and they're sometimes so often connected, I don't know. You could be, for some of you, I think you're really feeling like you need to let it go. Grim Reaper is here as well. So the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Grow and transform your life. That energy, right? Um, Death card. You may have seen or will see, especially in the Scorpio full moon, uh, some things in your, since we're still in Taurus season, ruled by Venus. Venus is retrograde. So you see where all this stuff connects or is in retrograde shadow. um, you may have all of a sudden started to see the signs and are looking to make some changes, or it is shining the big light on something. Now you do have an I like you card as well. So someone around you likes you. A romance could be blooming, fun, flirting, and you want to date. Or there is someone who might have been waiting for you to end a relationship because they like you and would like to see where it goes. All right. Let's see what Tarot wants to say. Okay, let's get these. Nine of Cups, self-care, Hanged Man in the challenged position. You might not really have been seeing things, or you may actually be seeing things much more clear, balance, bringing balance into your life. Now, you start with two of these major arcana here, and the Nine of Cups is about you healing. This is self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself, much of more of a priority than anything else. But with Temperance coming in, Sagittarius card, you want balance in your life. Spirit is even saying it's time to clear things out that are not on the high frequency for you, that make your life topsy-turvy. Mm. And your relationship could also be one that is now feeling imbalanced, right? Because these oracles may not necessarily tie in, but you certainly do have the self-worth, self-love card that starts this about balance in your life. Aquarius. Messages of love for May in the next 30 days, Spirit. There's the Six of Swords, leaving something behind. Moving on. Heading into the sunny waters. So you may have been heading from darker shores or heading from shadow or heading from a runner, right? The runner position here, leaving something. But you're moving towards the sun. You're moving towards something that's much greater for you. Two of Wands. There is the I like you coming at the end there. There is a relationship here. There is someone who is supportive of you. This is not the Two of Cups. It's the Two of Wands, but it is about a person having like goals, wanting to help spur you on, wanting to support you. Because in Wands energy, that can be passion, it can be motivation, it can be confidence. You know, it's the Ace of Wands in your hand, and now it's time to take action and move forward. And there is someone that's a supportive person for you hanging around with this Two of Wands energy. As you move out of it, you have someone here. Friend, soulmate, family member, whomever it might be, because everyone's going to be aligned differently. All right, let's check for little clarifiers. Nice to have a support system. Yeah, look at that. Two of Pentacles, juggling way too much. You may have been like, look at that on choppy water too. Like, you know, really holding too much, trying to keep balance. Now, in a money reading, that can be too many jobs and whatnot, but you may have just been working too hard on this relationship. And it's definitely one where you're realizing it's time to go. And the five, here you go. The five of wands is conflict. It's people that may not be for your highest good. Walking away from drama. You might be realizing that this situation is not worth your time. Standing up for yourself even. It could be some ambitious people around you. There's opposing positions, but look, the Three of Cups comes out. The decisions that you make, this is really this hanged man energy right there. The decisions that you make right now in bringing balance to yourself and moving away from situations that don't align with your love goals for yourself are fading away because you do choose, you have support, and it's a great time to celebrate you and the choices that you make with the Three of Cups. So there's news worth celebrating. That news can just be, hey, I've left the situation and now I'm really feeling better. And maybe it's scary, but gosh, I feel a weight lifted off my shoulder that you share with others. But it can also be about news coming to you, such as, pregnancy, graduation, weddings, new jobs, just something fun in your friend group. It's certainly a time for gratitude and celebrating with friends and family. It can even represent that as you're leaving this behind, the Two of Wands that you have here can be your chosen friends and family that are supporting you with this. Okay, let's look at numbers here. We have 3 and 3. You also have 5 and 5 and 2 and 2. So lots of double numbers here for you if you're into numerology. Excuse me. 2 and 2, 5 and 5, and 3 and 3. So you might want to look up the spirit meaning of those numbers, multiples of those numbers. And I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull the dragon energy again for a final message. Fives are about change, tough and trying times. Tough times are ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all cost. Yeah, this decision for you is really about bringing balance. And I'm feeling like you've been through this, and it may still be lingering right now, but you're making the choice to leave all that behind. And nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So, a call to get into nature to help you ground, transmute some of that energy, give it to Mother, let that Mother Gaia transmute it, um, and focus on this right here, self. Good. That's good. Okay, lots of transformational energy happening in these readings, in particular with love. So, um, without sounding condescending, it's really a feeling of what they keep saying to me is that they're proud of you. They're proud of you in choosing things that may not necessarily be easy, but for the long run, no pun intended, the runner, are for the best. Okay. All right. Many blessings, healing blessings as well. I thank you for joining me, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.